Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Guess where we're at? Of course, Marshall's. The first thing that I literally got was this Nars Kit. It came with 4 lip products and a little bag that has little lips on them, and guess how much this was? This was only going for $6.99. I was so shocked. I definitely could not leave that behind for that price. So I picked up both of them, as you guys will see later. And then I also did find a Milk makeup cleanser, and this was going for only $7.99. And here I'm just showing you guys a glimpse of how this one was set up. It was kind of overwhelming. It had the skincare and makeup together. So hopefully I didn't miss anything because there was just so much to go through. This was a Laura Mercier Mask Duo. I believe that's at $29.99, but I was going so fast that I didn't really catch it really well. Sorry, I just try not to be in there for that long, but I found this Myth and Colt Lilac Flash eyeshadow palette for $14.99, and then just some ones that we've seen before like the Becca, the Bare Minerals, eyeliners from Marc Jacobs, and then that was falling. And then I found this Cover FX liquid highlighters for $9.99, and then I found this Eve Lome kit. This was going for $16.99, and then I found this Stila Happy Hour palette for $19.99. Found another Pixie palette, and this was going for $6.99. Another thing is you find random one products of each thing. So like this Soap and Glory was mixed in, and that was going for $5.99 for the foundation. And then I'm going back again to see if I see anything different from where I was. And look, I saw a MAC Fix Plus that I did not see when I went the first time. So just a little fun fact, you should go more than once in one aisle because you never know what you'll find. And then I also did find this MAC Travel Exclusive kit in the cart, but I ended up putting it back because I figured out it was red and I don't really use those colors. But I also did find this Pretty Vulgar palette for only $9.99. And yeah, I just looked through the back to see if I see anything new, because sometimes they're hidden in there. So like this one's new, this mascara from MAC, it's going for $16.99. This Smooth and Glow, I think that's what it said, this was going for $40, and that has Purity, which is my favorite. And then I found a NARS foundation in dark number 3, and this was going for $14.99. I was struggling to find the price or show you guys the price. Then I found this Laura Mercier foundation. It was called the Flawless Foundation, and this was in the shade FN1 Truffle, going for $14.99. Another exciting one, I found a NARS kit. This was in Dragon Girl, came with a lip gloss and a lipstick. Then I found this Benefit palette going for only $14.99. It had a liner and some shadows. Then I found more NARS products. This was the Ignited palette going for $29.99. They also did have this one, which I actually have. It's called Exposed, and this was also going for $29.99. I cannot believe that was there. I bought that one at Ulta. And then I also did find another MAC Travel exclusive in a different shade. I really wanted to pick this up. It was the Lipstick Queen Vault for $50. It came with all these beautiful shades, but I've never tried their products, so I'm not really sure if it's good. Then I found Sam & Smith at Marshall's. It was going for only $7.99. I did end up picking one, as you guys will also see later. I'm already giving you guys the haul part, but I also did find this NARS Hyped palette. It came in this really beautiful purple packaging. Also, this Bare Minerals Dew Mist was going for $9.99. I also found this Estee Lauder kit. It's called a Travel Exclusive. It came with all those stuff, and this was going for $29.99. This Smashbox kit retails for $39. It was here for $19.99. And then here I'm just showing you guys all the stuff that we already seen before. This was a Bare Minerals Destination Desert kit, and that was going for $29.89. The value is $15. That made no sense. Sometimes Marshalls and TJ Maxx have their prices a little off. Very rarely, but that does happen, so just beware of that. They did have this Milani palette going for $2.99, and just showing you a glimpse. They do still have a lot of milk products, and I did find another Pure with Trolls for $4.99. This one is a blue palette. And then I did find another beauty find. This was so good. It was the Benefit Little Trio. I have seen people talk about it. This was going for $14.99. I didn't pick it up because I already have two backups, but I can't believe it was here only for that price. I also did find this Pixie with Petra going for $6.99. Then I also did find this Bare Minerals Give Your Favorites little kit. It came with those stuff in there in this purple bag for $19.99. I also did find this Sigma F86 brush. We've seen those before, and then I didn't see this before. It's a Laura Geller brush, and this is going for $4.99. This one's a foundation brush. I also did find a julep brush. This was going for $4.99. I've seen them at the clearance section for like a dollar or two. Then I did find Real Techniques. That was $2.99. And then this full face powdered brush also going for $4.99. I also did find my favorite toothpaste brand, which is the Hello one. This was the Spearmint, I believe. And then they were finally taking out stuff. My favorite part is when I come in and they are restocking. It's like when you see these cards, you know something's good is in there. But right here, I'm just showing you guys different Burt's Bees. I didn't know Burt's Bees was so expensive, but they have them there for a good price. And then I had to take a turn because I saw those on the bottom, and it's more like KAJA products or KAJA. No, I think it's KAJA. But here I'm showing you the air freshener that they had. It has for essential oils, so that was really nice. And then I definitely had to put those in the cart because they only were two. But I've been wanting these from Sephora. It's the Beauty Bento. They had a lavender one and an orange one that I'll show you in a bit. But I can't believe the prices. They were so good. And you just always have to be in the lookout. I also found this brand. It's called I Am Mem or Meme. I'm not sure. It's a Korean brand, kind of like KAJA, and it has even the same like a heart stamp. And then this one is a Bare Minerals in 01 Fair going for $7.99. I also did find more KAJA. This is a highlighter. Put that also in the cart. And they also had these Moon Crystal, which is kind of like a liquid eyeshadow, and those were going for $2.99. I was just looking for the new colors. And then this one is the other shade that I found. I believe it was Orange Blossom. That was a Kate Spade $7.99 perfume. Sorry, I'm going so quick here, but yeah, that's the color for all the ones that I found for the eyeshadow. I also found e.l.f. Active Workout Hydrating Stick going for $2.99. Then I also did find African Black Soap. This is really good. I haven't tried this specific brand, but it is really good. African Black Soap, and this is going for $5.99. I also did find all these lip products over here. I had not seen that the first time I went around, but they have Jouer, I believe that's how you say it. They sell it at Sephora, only going for $3.99. So I was like, hold up, wait a minute. I like had to catch myself because I was like, oh my god, there's all these products. They had more KAJA products. This was a concealer in 03 for $3.99. Then I did find more of the I Am brand. This was a TikTok lipstick going for $3.99. Bare Essentials, not really that exciting, so I just put that on the side. Here I'm really digging in. They had just a bunch of lip products, honestly, and as you see, I'm just like grabbing. And this was a kitten liner from Jouer, or however you want to pronounce it. But there was a lot of just like repetition of the liners, the liquid lipsticks, another KAJA concealer in 04. I didn't pick that up, but I wish I did. If you have tried that before, let me know because I want to try it out. Another lipstick from that brand going for $3.99. I wish I picked something up from that brand because it seemed really interesting. Then I found a MAC Studio Fix powder going for $14.99. And then I found the Soap and Glory blotting sheets. It's called Blot Right Now, going for $2.99. I had not seen this before, so I thought that was really cool if you have oily skin. Then I found more Smith and Colt palettes. I went to the lip section, or like where they keep most of it. They had more Jouer products. This was in Saint Tropez, same price, and they did have a lot of Cara Beauty lip products as well. At first, I thought this was a KAJA product, but this one is a KAJA Beauty, I believe. They're two separate brands, but they kind of look similar packaging-wise as well. And all the way in the back, there was this Laura Mercier Lip Velour Duo, and those are the two shades, and that was going for $14.99. Then where they usually keep the palettes, that one's kind of the most overwhelming for me. I found this JCat Hide and Seek palette. It was really nice and it was going for $3.99. Such a good deal. They also had this Island Paradise from KAJA Beauty. This is for $4.99. I believe it goes for $15 online. This one was another really pretty one called Glow Dust. Then I found this MAC shadow called Best of Me going for only $6.99. It was in this little section. Honestly, this section always gets me a little like, oh, it's so messy, but you find little gems. And then hiding back there, I found this Thayer's Trio Magic Mist set. I thought this was a really good deal for only $8.99. You get 3 different scents. I love their toners or witch hazel toners. Then I found this Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation. This was going for $9.99. I mentioned it before. Then I found some Milk products. This was the cleanser. There was a $4.99. And then the big one is for $7.99 if I didn't mention, but I'll show you guys later. And then here I'm just going to show you guys an overview of all the stuff. I've seen this a couple times, nothing really new. It's kind of repetitive here. They have a bunch, like the simple products, they always have it there. Oils, they have it there. They have a lot of kits right now because of the holidays, like this Dr. Jart one. At this point, I already had showed you those products, but when I was like comparing them, I saw like on the side and I was like, wait a minute, I had not seen this Benefit product before. It's the Benefit Boing. It was honestly not there 2 seconds ago. They must have just put it out, but it was $8.99, but the shades were number 3, which was too dark for me. And then here's just an overview of the clearance. Honestly, me and the clearance don't really get along. It's just like a waste of my time, to be honest, because most of the time they're already tampered with, or it's just like not really a deal. Like one of the items was marked for and it was just $3.99, the original price. So yeah, I'm good. And this Lorac Mega Pro was 16, so that was good. I think the original was like 19.99, but usually I just don't find good deals. They're either already tampered with or returned, so I just rather not and just pay a little bit more. It's already in a good price anyways, than get it on clearance. But here and there are good gems, but I just kind of just skip through it. And then over here they do have a lot of good sanitary stuff like hand sanitizers and stuff that they're trying to clear out. Okay guys, so now I'm going to be showing you guys what I got from Marshalls. Today's video is just dedicated to Marshalls since I didn't go last time. I feel like they had a lot of good newer brands this time. They had a lot of Nars, they had a lot of KAJA, and they had a lot of KAJA Beauty. They had a lot of those new products, so I'm excited to show you guys. I got was this KAJA Beauty palette. It's called the Glow Dust. It was going for $4.99. Kind of reminded me, this color right here reminded me of another, I'm not sure if that video is going to go before or after this. It's like a MAC holiday set, and one of the shades look like that. It's like a nice berry blush. And so these are some of the swatches. They are pretty pigmented for only $4.99. KAJA has really good products for a really low cost. Next thing I picked up was this JCat Hide and Seek Contour Highlighting Palette. It looks like this, and this was only $3.99. On my nails, I didn't do them this week. This is how the palette looks like in a really nice packaging. It has a really pretty pattern on the edges, and it comes with all these shades. These are super beautiful. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. I'm for sure going to be definitely using all of these up here and probably this one. I'm not sure about these three because they seem like they're going to be better for like olive tones. But nonetheless, this is a really beautiful palette for only $3.99. The next thing I picked up, I was so excited. It's the Nars, what is this called? Nars Hot Nights palette. I am so excited. As you guys saw in the first part, there was a lot of Nars. I didn't pick up the eyeshadows because, as I had mentioned before, I'm not a really big fan of the Nars eyeshadows, but I wanted to give this one a try. It did have some eyeshadows in here, and it also had some face products, so I was like, you know, best of both worlds, and this one kind of stood out to me. So this is the packaging, really pretty, and the inside looks like this. I feel like this is perfect for fall and winter. I love the bronzer. The bronzer is like a really natural color. And then this blush, you could barely even see it. It's like a blush topper slash highlighter. And let me do this mauve color right here. And that's one of the eyeshadows. Honestly, I can probably use that if I go really light-handed as a blush. Kind of look a little bit powdery. I'm not sure if the camera is going to pick it up, but I'm still going to try to work with it. So another great find was this Nars Narcissist Wanted Power Pack Lip Kit, and this was going for only $12.99. It comes with 2 different lip shades. I believe these are lip, let's see, I think they're lip creams. I do own their lip glosses you guys saw in other hauls, but I don't own the ones in these packaging. But wow, look how pigmented that is. It kind of looks like a lip cream. Yeah, for sure. I feel like this is a lip cream. That was in the shade Le Freak. These names. And this one is in American Women. So for sure, like very natural shades. They did have another one, as you guys saw in the beginning of the haul, but these were colors that kind of like, you know, I tend to use, so definitely wanted to try that out. Okay, the next thing, I was so excited when I saw this, as you guys probably saw also in the beginning of the video. They have a lot of the KAJA bento, what are these called exactly? Beauty bento eyeshadow little trios. These, I can't believe this is another thing I wanted to buy from Sephora. I always kept putting it off because I'm like, I'm not gonna spend, I think it was like $28 for just 3 little eyeshadows. And look, they're here only going for $3.99. $3.99. That's such an amazing deal. All of the KAJA stuff is super inexpensive there, so definitely check out if you are wanting to try out their products or actually have them and want to pick up an extra one. So the first one that I got is in Rose Water. As you guys can see, it's more like a purpley shades. How the packaging looks like, it's a really sleek packaging. That's kind of like KAJA's thing. They are very unique. These are the shades, really beautiful. So you get a nice shimmery, sorry, I'm like trying to catch it, shimmery like white or champagne, a nice like pinky purple, and then a darker purple. Really pretty. I'm gonna swatch the darkest purple, and look how pigmented that is. And then I'm gonna go in with this light shade. Yes, super beautiful. And then the middle one, those are the 3 shades right there. Sorry, it kind of overlapped the other blush that I had, but those are the 3 shades right there. Really beautiful shadows. That's honestly why I was gonna end up buying it at Sephora, because I knew they were really pigmented. I had seen videos before, but like I said, I never got to it because of the pricing. But for $3.99, I think that is a perfect deal. You honestly can't go better than $3.99. I mean, obviously free, but okay girl, let's not be too greedy. The next one I got was in Orange Blossom 02. So again, it has a really pretty, kind of like a pinkish champagne color, and then has pinkish orange. And then the bottom one is kind of like a chocolate brown, really beautiful gold, like a chocolate gold brown. And I'm gonna swatch one of them. Look how pretty. They glide on really easily. I cannot wait to use that. I kind of want to use that today on top of the one that I already have because it's so pretty. So definitely recommend those. I mean, I don't know how they perform like on your eyes, but you can tell by the pigmentation and the way they like glide on, and that they're gonna be really nice on your lids. Okay, and then I also picked up 2 of their blushes and 1 of their highlighters. These were only going for $2.99. You know what's crazy? This actually finally has an expiration date, which is until next year. Yeah, 2021. This one's the highlighter. It's in the shade 02 Prism, and this is the packaging. So it's supposed to be a mochi. I think that's how you say it, mochi. Like those little dessert things, mochi glow. But literally it looks just like it. And the inside looks like that. So this is kind of like a cream highlighter. Look how gorgeous that shade is, and again for only $2.99. It seems to have a little bit of shimmer, which I'm not a big fan of. I'm gonna catch it because it's very faint, but it does have like a little bit of pink undertones. So I probably won't be using this as a highlighter because I'm not into pink highlighters like that, or like more metallic colors like this. So I probably will use this as a inner corner highlight or just as an eyeshadow itself, like an eyeshadow topper. I did pick up 2 of the Bouncy blendable blushes in the shade 02 Atmosphere. I'm gonna only open one of them, and again this was also $2.99. like I'm telling you, all of the products were super cheap, so I didn't even feel guilty buying it because I was like, it's only $2.99, like like I'm not spending that much money. But this is how it looks like. I love that it has this seal, so you know no one has touched it, which is amazing. It's this really beautiful color. I love it. This is supposed to be kind of like a cream powder, so I am guessing they are, it says a bouncy blendable blush, so it kind of reminds me of the Maybelline bouncy blushes that they have. They're one of my favorite ones. It kind of has that same kind of texture, not that creamy as the Maybelline ones, but it does seem like they're going to be really pretty on. Oh yeah, it's this really pretty color right here. Really nice. I feel like that's gonna be really nice on the cheek to give you like a really nice flush of color. Okay, the next thing I picked up was the Smith & Colt foundation. I don't know why, but I always like say different names to this brand. I call it Sam & Smith, Smith & Colt, which is what it's actually called. Sam & Colt, like name a different name to this, but it's called Smith & Colt, and this one is the weightless micro blurring foundation in the shade 110 neutral, and this was only going for $7.99. I don't know, I just wanted to try it out for myself. I didn't look at reviews, so I'm not sure if this is a good foundation, but hopefully it is because it looks like it's going to be a good one, but you never know. It could be deceiving just from the bottle. But like I said, I do like the glosses that I tried out. I did have tried out their gloss and their blush, and I really enjoyed it. I hauled that in my Ross one. I'll leave it down below if you guys want to see that as well. Another KAJA Beauty. It's this waterproof Galaxy Balm liquid eyeshadow in the shade Secret. This was again only $2.99. A lot of the products were like literally less than $5, which is crazy. By the way, it looked like it was like an olive green, and that's kind of like what I was going for today's look, but I forgot I had bought this. If not, I would have for sure used this. So it's more like a mousse texture. It's this one right here. I think I applied way too much, but I did wish I used this today because it's a beautiful color. Look at that pigmentation, how beautiful that color is. I don't own a lot of things like that. Like trying to get this look today, like with a little bit of green, or like I was trying to go for like an olive green, but I didn't have an olive green shadow, was so hard because I was looking through my collection and I don't own a lot of like pop of color. Like I only have very neutrals, which is good to have because that's what I use. Here and there I do want to create something like a little bit different, so I really need to update my makeup collection. And then I got another KAJA Beauty. This was going for $3.99, and this was in the shade Unknown. So this is how it looks like. Again, it's a very natural, like all of the colors that I own. And this one is a lip gloss. Not as glossy as I thought it would be, to be honest, like when I put it on. But again, it's a really beautiful color. Then I did pick up a Joer, I think that's how you say it, Joer. I don't know how to say it, but Joer, I want to say Lungwear lip topper with coconut oil, which is what sold me the coconut oil. The packaging to this one is pretty different. It has like full on like cube top, like very small. Usually like they look like this, if anything, like a very long thing just to hold it, but this one's a little bit different in the shade Skinny Dip. It looks like that, nothing like very crazy or different. Again, this one also doesn't have a lot of gloss to it. Let me apply some, you know. Ooh, definitely it gives you like a highlighter effect. Still really nice. Probably not with this like look, maybe with a different shade, but it's still kind of, for sure would definitely use this. Still really nice. And again, that was only $3.99. So happy that I found it. It's the Milk Cleanser. This was going for $7.99. I also did mention the $4.99, which is a smaller version of this, kind of like a travel size one. This is how it looks like. It's in a really beautiful packaging, like very summer kind of fun packaging. I love Milk packaging. It's like always so unique, I feel. Okay, the next thing, that's why I've been like wanting to film this video, to show you guys these products. Cannot believe I found them there for only $6.99. I'm not sure if they were priced wrong. What's the deal? But it's these Nars kits. I had to obviously pick up both that I saw there, as you guys saw in the beginning. Of the kits, $84.55. Comes in this beautiful gold packaging with little lips on it. Sorry, again, don't mind my nails, they're so ugly. Another amazing gift set to give. You will never know you only spend $7 this like gift, which is crazy. First two that came wrapped in there are this ones. Like I believe these are sold separately at TJ Maxx and Marshalls for like $5.99 or $7.99. So I don't know if that's gonna pick it up, but it's a really natural pink, kind of like a baby pink that one called Spellbound Velvet Matte Lip Pencil. The next one is called Endangered Red Lip Pencil. So that one is obviously way more pigmented, kind of like a wine red, and the other two come packaged separately. Just taking these out again, like she was just telling me, she's like, I know these are such great deals. She's like, there's this lady that comes every day looking for Nars products. So I was like, I thought I was crazy going every week, but I guess there's other people like me out there that like go often. And she was like, yeah, you should come in the mornings, everything's clean. She's like, I'm the one who puts them out, so mornings are always a good time. Kind of the same thing that I have told you guys before, mornings are always a good time to go if you guys are able to go, especially during the week. I usually go Tuesdays or Thursdays, sometimes Fridays, but I tend to go Tuesdays. I always feel like I have the best luck when I go those days. But yeah, these are the other two colors. They're more like a golden brown, really pretty for fall and winter. And this one is called Wild Ways. This one is Wild Ways, and then this one is called Tundra, I believe. But they're really pretty colors. You guys can see they're not that pigmented. I also got this, which was such a good deal. I already have this, but it's actually gonna be a gift. This was $19.99, which is such an amazing deal. 2 MAC Fix Pluses, full size, 3.4 fluid ounces. I think that's full size. They look like they're full sizes. Yeah, I believe they're full sizes. It's called the Travel Exclusive Prep and Prime Fix ×2. So basically you get each for $10, which is such a good deal. Next thing I picked up, I've never heard of this brand. Not that I know of. Maybe I have, I just don't remember. But it's called Floss, the shade Sunlit, and this was only $3.99. They had a lot of good inexpensive products this time around. It's in this clear packaging. Really sleek. Kind of reminds me of, I think it's called Tower 28. Kind of the same type of packaging. Has a really nice creamy feel to it, and look, it is super nice, super pigmented. So definitely a highlighter shade that I would use. It's this one right here. I don't know if you guys will see it in the packaging, but it is super creamy when you apply it. Yeah, that's it for today's video. I just couldn't wait to show you guys what I got. I felt like there was a lot of good deals, and very, like, usually it's like $19.99 or $15.99. This time they were super cheap, like $2.99, $3.99. So, you know, you feel less guilty buying stuff because they're super inexpensive. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys. And again, like I always say, if you guys have any products that you guys want me to review or do a tutorial on, go ahead and leave it down below and I'll be gladly to do that. A lot of you guys have come back to me and told me you guys want me to do a certain look or use a certain product, so definitely will be doing that soon. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos, liking and subscribing, and if you are new, welcome to my channel. I hope you subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.